You look at your bank account and think, where did all my money go? You swear you're being careful, yet your wallet always seems one step ahead of your spending habits, and not in a good way. Well, what if I told you it's not just about what you buy, but why you buy it? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll uncover a simple shift that could permanently change how you handle money. And it's not about cutting out coffee or using another budgeting app. Number 1. Recognize the triggers. Before you can fix a bad habit, you have to know what causes it. Most people don't overspend because they're reckless. They overspend because they're reacting. A rough day at work? You treat yourself with online shopping. Feeling lonely? You order takeout even though your fridge is full. These are spending triggers, emotional, social, or even environmental cues that push you to spend. Here's a quick test. Think of the last unnecessary thing you bought. Now ask, what was I feeling right before I bought it? That's your trigger. Number 2, create a 24-hour rule. Impulse spending is your brain's way of chasing a reward, but that feeling fades fast, usually right after you click buy now. The solution? Slow it down. Set a simple rule. Wait 24 hours before making any non-essential purchase. Want those new headphones? Add it to your wish list and check back tomorrow. You'll be shocked how often the desire disappears, not because the item changed, but because the emotion did. This trick has helped people save hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Number 3, track where every dollar goes. Most people don't have a money problem. They have a clarity problem. You think you spent $50 eating out this month. In reality, it's more like $230. Apps like Mint and Ab, you need a budget, or just a basic spreadsheet can open your eyes fast. One girl I worked with thought she was kind of frugal. Turns out, she spent more on Starbucks in 1 month than on her entire electricity bill, all because she never tracked it. You can't change what you don't measure. Write it down. Watch. The patterns appear. Number 4, give your dollars a job. Ever heard of zero-based budgeting? It's simple. You assign every single dollar a role, even if that role is fun money. Let's say you bring in $2,500 this month. Instead of just hoping you'll save some, you tell each dollar exactly where to go. Rent, groceries, emergency fund, savings, and yes, even pizza night. This method isn't restrictive. It's permission with purpose. Suddenly, spending $30 on takeout isn't guilt-inducing. It's budgeted, and that removes a ton of stress. Number 5, identify the fake needs. Advertisers are masters of manipulation. They convince you that you need something. But do you really? Just because it's on sale doesn't mean it's a deal. Just because your friend upgraded their phone doesn't mean you're falling behind. A guy I knew spent over $600 upgrading his iPhone, even though he still owed payments on the old one. Why? Because he felt left out when everyone else had the new one. Learn to pause and ask, will this item improve my life in the long run, or just my mood in the moment? Number 6, automate the good stuff. Bad habits thrive on impulse. Good habits thrive on automation. Set your savings to happen before you even touch the money. If your paycheck hits every Friday, make 10% go straight to savings or a Roth IRA. Even $50 a week adds up to $2,600 a year. It's out of sight and out of temptation. When your money moves on autopilot, your spending gets a lot cleaner. Number 7, build a fun fund. Let's be honest, total deprivation never works. If you try to cut out all fun spending, you'll binge spend the moment you snap. Instead, budget for enjoyment. Have a fun fund each month, maybe $100 for guilt-free splurging, clothes, concerts, fancy dinners, whatever lights you up. This creates balance. And ironically, when you know you're allowed to spend, you actually end up spending less. Number 8, surround yourself with people who respect money. Your habits are contagious. If your closest friends think retail therapy is a valid coping mechanism, you'll start thinking it too. But if your circle talks about building wealth, investing, or celebrating small savings wins, you'll naturally shift your mindset. I've seen it over and over. One motivated friend can completely change someone's financial future. You don't need to ditch your friends, but maybe start following people online who live the lifestyle you want, not just the one you're used to. Number 9, make your goals visual. Want to break spending habits? Replace them with goals that excite you. But don't just say, I want to save more. Make it real. Make it visual. Print a picture of your dream vacation. Write out down payment for first home, $10,000, and stick it on your fridge. Suddenly, saying no to a new pair of shoes feels like saying yes to something bigger. One guy even turned his savings into a game. Every time he skipped a restaurant meal, he transferred $20 into his Italy fund. Within 8 months, he booked the trip. Number 10. Rewrite your money story. A lot of us carry money beliefs we don't even realize. Maybe your parents always argued about bills, or you grew up thinking money is evil or hard to manage. But those beliefs shape how you spend today. One woman kept overspending because deep down, she thought, I'll never be good with money anyway. Once she changed that story to, I'm learning to manage money like a pro, her actions followed. Mindset isn't fluffy. It's the foundation. Every time you spend, ask, am I acting out of habit or out of intention? Number 11. Use cash for trouble categories. If there's one area where you always overspend, like eating out, clothes, or hobbies, go old school. Take out that money in cash. Put it in an envelope labeled dining out or weekend fun. When the cash is gone, you stop spending. It's a physical limit, and it works because swiping a card feels fake. Handing over cash, that's real, and it makes you think twice. Even doing this for just one category can cut your spending dramatically. Number 12. Celebrate small wins like big ones. Breaking bad habits is hard. So when you win, celebrate. Skipped impulse shopping this week. Give yourself credit. Packed your lunch all month? That's worth acknowledging. Small wins create momentum, and momentum leads to transformation. You're not aiming for perfection. You're aiming for better and better. Stacks up fast. Number 13. Make boredom work for you. Ever find yourself shopping online just because you're bored? That's not a lack of discipline. That's just your brain craving stimulation. Instead of grabbing your phone or opening Amazon, create a boredom buster list. This could be calling a friend, going for a walk, watching a comedy clip, or even organizing your closet. One guy replaced his late-night browsing habit with sketching doodles. It sounds silly, but he stopped spending nearly $300 per month on random gadgets. Train your brain to crave non-spending activities when boredom hits. Your wallet will thank you. Number 14. Review your subscriptions monthly. You signed up for a streaming service to watch one show and forgot. Now it's been 9 months, and it's quietly eating away at your money. Subscriptions are silent spenders. Do a monthly review of all your recurring charges. Cancel the ones you're not using or barely notice. If it's something you might use later, make a note and revisit it next month. Don't keep paying just in case. One woman found 4 forgotten subscriptions that totaled $85 a month. She canceled them and used the money to build her emergency fund. Number 15. Build a replacement routine. Bad habits don't go away by force. They get replaced. If your routine is work stress leads to spending, then replace it. Build a healthier cue response loop. Stressful day? Instead of hitting the mall or scrolling eBay, go hit the gym, read, or write a journal entry. Reward yourself differently. You can't just remove a habit. You have to build a new one in its place. And when the new one feels just as good or better, the old one starts fading on its own. Number 16. Set a weekly no-spend day. Pick one day a week where you don't spend a single dollar. No coffee runs. No online shopping. No delivery apps. Make it a challenge. And make it fun. Use that day to cook at home, enjoy free activities, or reconnect with friends without spending. It's a powerful reminder that enjoyment doesn't always cost money. Do it consistently, and you might find yourself voluntarily skipping more days without even trying. Number 17. Unfollow the temptation. Your feed is filled with influencers unboxing the latest gadgets, clothes, and trips. Every swipe is a sales pitch. If you're constantly seeing people spend, you'll start feeling like you should too. Unfollow or mute accounts that make you feel pressure to buy. Replace them with creators who talk about saving, building wealth, or living minimally. Your environment shapes your choices, and your digital environment is no exception. Number 18. Rename your bank accounts. Sounds weird, right? But it works. Instead of savings account, rename it new car fund or debt-free journey. That label becomes a reminder of your bigger goal every time you log in. It makes your savings feel real, not just numbers in a screen, but steps toward a dream. Small tricks like this help rewire how you emotionally connect with money. Number 19. Say your goals out loud. This one's simple. Tell someone your financial goal. I'm saving $5,000 for my emergency fund. I'm breaking my Amazon habit this month. Speaking it out loud turns a wish into a commitment. It holds you accountable, even if just in your own mind. And when you say it with conviction, your brain starts to believe it's already in motion. Number 20. Design your environment for success. Willpower is overrated. Environment matters more. Remove shopping apps from your phone. Delete saved credit cards from websites. Make it slightly harder to spend and easier to pause. Even putting a sticky note on your computer that says, "Do I really need this?" can interrupt the habit cycle. Set up your space to support your goals, not fight against them. You made it to the end. And here's the twist I promised. The real secret to breaking bad spending habits isn't about the spending at all. It's about awareness. Once you become aware, truly aware, of what you're doing, why you're doing it, and what you want instead, you stop being controlled by your habits and start creating the life you actually want. So now the question is, what's one spending habit you know you need to change? And what's the first small step you'll take today? Let me know in the comments.